Hi, I'm John Trischler from Specialty Performance Parts, and today we're going to do a new video on the 2021 Plus Ford Bronco, covering some additional fog light options that you have available. Today we're going to cover the Baja Design's fog lights for the 2021 Ford Bronco and up with the modular bumper. So the kits we're going to cover today include our SPV branded brackets and mounts for this bumper, as well as the Baja Design's lights and options that you have there. Now, what we're going to cover is going to show you some of your additional options that you have available with our brackets. So you can get a Baja Design's specific branded bracket and light kit. There's about 3 versions available, plus an additional 3 versions of the same lights with amber lenses in one of them. But you're kind of limited to what you have available with those Baja branded kits. And we're going to cover some of the differences in our brackets and theirs and some of your benefits to getting our brackets. So you can still get the same great lights. We're just giving you more versatility and availability for those lights. So let's go ahead and take a look here real quick. I want to cover the differences between some of the lights that you're going to be able to get with the standard Baja Designs kit and ours, and some of the benefits. All right, so let's go ahead and get up close and personal here with these fog lights. And I've put a couple of different options on each side here so you can kind of see the difference. So without using the actual Baja Designs bracket, I wanted to show you an example and give you a comparison of the maximum output powered light set that you can get with the Baja Designs factory kit in comparison to the maximum output power set that you can get by coupling them with our new Bronco brackets. So here on the passenger side, we have what they would call their Pro Sport S2 kit. So this one here on the inner side is a Squadron Spot Pro. And then we have a Driving Combo S2 Sport, and then a Wide Cornering S2 Sport. All right. Now we'll go to the driver's side. Now on the driver's side here, we have the same Squadron Pro Spot on the inner side. And the middle, we've replaced the Driving Combo S2 Sport with a Squadron Pro Driving Combo. And the outer side, we've replaced the S2 Sport Wide Cornering with a Squadron Pro Wide Cornering. So the big change here are going to be that you can get the full-size Squadron Pro lights in this pocket for maximum power, rather than settling down for 2 S2 Sports. Now, let's go ahead and cover the reasons why you might benefit from this combination versus the other. All right, so the main difference between our bracket and being able to utilize those full-size Squadrons all the way across and the Baja Designs bracket that you would get with these 3 lights are going to be the way that Baja Designs put some additional sheet metal here in the front to cover over these gaps with these S2s. However, you'll notice on the driver's side that instead of sheet metal, you're getting the lights. So the lights are closing out that area instead of the sheet metal. So it really comes down to, do you want more power from your lights? Do you want more output? Or do you want more sheet metal? So really, this just comes down to what you prefer. You are still getting the same great Baja Designs lights. So there's no question about that. It's just a matter of whether you prefer to have more of a closeout with the smaller, lower power S2s or the higher power Squadron Pro or even Squadron Sport in the full-size Squadrons for those. And we think that most people prefer to actually get more output from that. And that's what you have in using the full-size Squadron Pros all the way across with our custom bracket for the 2021 Plus Bronco. Again, sometimes it comes down to price for some people. And so not only are you able to get the higher power full-size Squadrons, whether they be Sport or Pro, with our kits here, you can pick out any combination that you want, whether it's SAE, Pro, Sport. You can mix and match S2s and Squadrons and so on. But really it comes down to an apples to apples comparison. So let's give you that apples to apples comparison here. As we look at this side here of the truck with the two S2 Sports and the one Squadron Pro, this same configuration with our brackets here is about $250 less than the Baja bezel kit. And the only difference is that little bit of sheet metal that surrounds them. So for $250, if you got the same configuration, you're gonna save about $250 if you weren't worried about some of that little trim that goes around there. I wanna emphasize that prices can change. Videos will stay around for a lot longer than some of the prices that are out there. Kit prices could stay the same, light prices could go up, down, and so on. So this may not always be the case exactly like that. So I'm just giving you some approximate figures based on today's pricing. And again, using apples to apples comparisons for lights. But this configuration is about $250 less for the same configuration without the sheet metal trim around the lights. So you can put together the package that you want. In comparison, you can upgrade these S2s. Now here we are on the other side with the 3 full-size Squadron Pros. This combination would be about $170 more than the Baja Branded kit with their bezels with the S2 Sports. But what are you gaining for that $170? You don't need that trim closeout because, again, the lights are doing that for you. The lights are filling in that area completely for you. Just about, pretty close. But you're going from an 1130 lumen S2 Sport here, which would be 1130 lumens there, to a 4600 lumen Baja Design Squadron Pro, another 4600 lumen Baja Designs Squadron Pro. So you're getting 4 times the output here and 4 times the output here that you would be getting with the S2 Sports for about $170 more. And let's face it, it is a Bronco. If you're taking it off-road, you're taking it out in the wilderness and that kind of thing, you want as much light as possible. And that's what these kits give you the ability to do. Now let's say that you wanted to compromise and go somewhere in the middle. You can do that. You could replace your 2 Squadron Pros here on the outside with the same combination of Squadron Sports, and you would still be about the same price or less than what the bezeled bracket kit would be from Baja Designs with the S2 Sports. So again, I don't want to carry on forever, but you've got a lot of options here. So this is just one example. We just wanted to give you one example of some of the most prominent light options. And again, possibilities are endless. Any Squadron Pro, any Squadron Sport, any S2 Sport or Pro. You want to throw some SAE lights in there. Let's say you wanted to do an SAE street legal version, a spot and a driving combo, or an SAE street legal version, a wide cornering and a driving combo. You can pick any combination of lights that you want. But let's go ahead. We're going to take a look here first in this parking lot where it's somewhat lit by lighting up these lights, but then we're also going to take a look in the pitch dark. I want you to be able to see the real difference in output, because we're talking about 4 times the output on these 2 lights that the S2 Sports are rated. So let's see what kind of performance differences you get, and let's really compare that. And again, these are the same patterns. So you've got wide cornering, you've got driving combo in the Pro Squadron full size versus the wide cornering and the driving combo in the S2 Sport. All right, let's check these out real quick. And we'll kind of pass here in front of the truck, and you should be able to tell right here in the front, just from the starbursts, how much brighter the other side is. But we'll go ahead and check it out here in the pitch dark. All right, so here we are in the pitch dark, and I'm gonna turn these on one at a time here. This is gonna be our spotlights. Now again, these are both the same. These are both Squadron Pros. So the full-size Squadron Pros on both sides. So you can see what those look like. All right, now I'm going to turn on our S2 driving combos. Now, you should be able to see here on the left side, you've got a lot more of a bright area there. Now, the best way to really tell the difference is to block off one side and then the other. So I'm going to do that real quick. So this is blocking off just the driver's side. So this is the full-size Squadron Pro being blocked off. So the only thing you're seeing now is the S2 Sport. All right, so now I'm going to switch sides and I'm going to block off the S2 Sport. So now the only thing you're seeing is the same driving combo in the Squadron Pro. All right, so now I'm going to block off the S2 Sport on the wide cornering. So now all you see is the full-size Squadron Pro wide cornering. And now we'll switch sides again. I'm going to block off this is blocking off the full-size Squadron Pro in the wide cornering. So now all you're seeing is the Sport. So pretty big difference. Now we'll do this same test. I'm going to turn on all 3 pairs of lights and then we'll block off the whole side, one and the other. All right, so we've got all 3 sets of lights on. This gives you the full spectrum, wide cornering, driving combo, spot, and so on. All right, so this is blocking off the entire driver's side. So these are the Squadron Pros, the full-size Squadron Pros with the most light. So this is blocked off. So the only thing you see now is just the S2 Sports and the 1 Squadron Pro spot on the passenger side. We're going to change sides now, and you should see a real big difference again by blocking off the entire passenger side. So now all you see are the full-size Squadron Pros, all 3 turned on the driver's side. We'll go ahead and do this test one last time by changing camera angles so you can see the differences. All right, we'll first block off the passenger side with the S2 Sports and the Squadron Pro. So now you see is the full-size Squadron Pros, and then we'll block those off. And now all you should see are the S2 Sports and the 1 Squadron Pro on the passenger side. So you should see there's a pretty significant difference by upgrading to the full-size lighting. You're getting a big difference in output and power and everything else. So hopefully this has been educational to the point that you have a lot of options. So on a final note, I just want to say that, you know, if you want to get the Baja Branded kit, we're not trying to talk you out of that. We're a Baja dealer, we carry those as well. We just like to give you more options and offerings. So now you have the ability to fill that space with the full-size Squadron Pro lights that you can't get with those standardized kits. And you can do it at a more competitive price point, yet still keeping the same quality Baja Designs lights. And we also have plug-and-play harnesses that give you the ability to install your lights yourself. You don't have to rely on a dealer or an installer to do this for you. We give you the ability to do that with our plug-and-play harness system that's top-notch, and we've patent pended that as well because it's so unique and there's nothing else like it in the market. So again, check us out and visit us at spvparts.com to see some of those additional offerings and watch some more videos and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Visit us at spvparts.com for these great fog light kits and many others for your Ford Bronco, Raptor, and other off-road vehicles. Again, we've got just about everything you'll possibly need for your Bronco and other vehicles at spvparts.com. And again, click the subscribe button so that you'll get other video announcements when we put out new videos and products for these trucks.